story begins 22 years ago when I was born. I was born in Springfield, Illinois. Only lived there for 2 years, and I moved to Roseburg, Oregon with my family. It's a small town in southern Oregon. My family, I have 2 parents, obviously, and 1 older sister who's 3 years older than me. Our pets are a big part of our family. We have a boxer and a fox terrier and a cat. Definitely part of the family. Beyond that, I grew up on a Christmas tree farm in Roseburg, which is kind of weird, I know. Growing up, sports were probably the main part of my life. I played volleyball and track. And when I was in junior high, I was really active in the youth group at my church. It was a pretty small church, and we had a small group of kids, so we were really tight-knit. And in the time that I was involved in my junior high youth group, I started to think about what faith means to me. My family had always gone to church. Every Sunday we'd be there. We were involved in all kinds of activities, but we never talked about God at home. And so I started reading the Bible, and I wanted to find the root of why we go to church and why religion is important. And I realized that faith is something that I need to dive 100% into. It's not something I can just do on Sunday mornings, that it needs to be the entire purpose of my life, and I've been trying to make it that. Like I said, my youth group was really important to me in junior high and in high school, that we were family to each other, and they're my best friends in the world pretty much still, even though we all live in different places now. But every once in a while we get back together, and one story here might sum up what my relationship with some of the kids in the youth group was like. This was just a couple years ago. We hadn't seen each other for a while, and we wanted to do something fun and exciting. And so we went to the local grocery store, which for some reason sells giant bags of frosting. They're about $3 for a pound of frosting. And we bought a couple each, and we covered ourselves in garbage bags, and we went out to my Christmas tree farm. And the following video is the result of what happened. These days, mostly what I do for fun is going to concerts. I probably go to at least one a month, and I also really like to meet the band or the musician that's performing. I think it makes it, I like to see the face behind the music. And probably one of my favorite stories of doing that, and something that you guys have heard of, is when I first met the main singer of Relient K, who's Matt Thiessen. But the first time that I met him, I was so excited that I was running to get my poster I wanted him to sign, and I fell flat in a parking lot by tripping over a sign. Luckily, I was behind his tour bus, so he didn't see, but my friends will not let me live it down. About 2 months ago, I graduated from college from the University of Portland, and right now I'm working at Portland General Electric, which is the company that makes your lights turn on, so it affects each one of you guys. And I get to do a lot of cool things there, helping at events like the Rose Festival. I got to be the person that waved on the PGE float while the judges were judging it, which was kind of fun. And unfortunately, in about a month, I'm going to be moving to Kansas City, which sounds kind of crazy, out in the middle of nowhere. But it's for a really cool job where I will be working with junior high and high school students, which unfortunately aren't you guys. I'll still be in contact with you guys because we have a wonderful thing called the World Wide Web, and I hope to get to know you 5th graders in the meantime. And I really enjoy working with all of you guys, and I hope that we can get to know each other more.